beating the entirety of Minecraft homeless. Alright. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a little close. Okay. That's not good. Okay. So the journey starts out like any other journey at my mob farm. This is very useful for finding all of the discs. And instantly after I got to level 30, I went and explored the Nether, killed a few ghasks, 200 bump, and killed a few endermen. I literally explored so long without finding anything that I accidentally got hot tourist destination, which is a Nether achievement for going to every single biome in the game. The Nether is pretty dangerous. I mean, you can catch on fire at any point, and I did a few times. The majority of this initial trip was just me getting pearls and getting lost. I didn't really find anything, and I was kind of just running around wasting food and then getting more food. I did find a bastion with a little bit of gold, but it was not enough to make me turn back. I did not fully explore it, mostly because I was a little scared and I didn't feel like trying to find a way in. The gold that I just stumbled upon was just enough for me to trade with the piglins to try to get a few more pearls. I didn't end up getting any, but I did get fire resistance, which helps when I tried to speed bridge and instantly fall into a pit of lava. If I didn't just do that bartering, I probably would have died, but I'm also the best player in the game anyways, so it wouldn't have mattered. I would have survived anyways. Luckily, I got straight out of the pit of lava and proceeded to cautiously navigate the Nether without taking any more risks. At this point, it's been like 2 hours of me just going in a straight line in one direction. I was going south the whole time in a straight line and ended up at the portal I started at. Shouldn't make sense, but it's just, I don't know. Someone please explain this. Like, I don't know. I mean, I was lucky that I didn't have to come back, but like, what just happened? I went back to the Nether with a new plan, and I was struggling a little bit. So my new strategy was to use the pie chart and detect spawners and keep raising my render distance by 1 until it detected a spawner. And once it detected the spawner, I would lower it by 1 and then turn chunk borders on and then go into every chunk. And then whichever chunk it detected the spawner in was the direction the fortress was in, because there's blaze spawners at the fortress. And if I detected a spawner in that direction, obviously I had to go that way. Good thing this worked because I was getting ready to smash my keyboard. I found a chest with a few good things in it, and then I just started to absolutely smash the blazes around. They actually had no chance against me. I found a couple more chests with not as good stuff, but then I decided it was time to turn back. I found a bastion. I didn't want to be greedy, so I kind of just left. I didn't save my coordinates again, so I just built a portal and then walked home. I didn't mind it because I found a pillager with a bad omen effect, which was pretty cool because I could start a raid later. I did not fall in any powdered snow. You did not see anything. Here I am duplicating the rib armor trim, thinking it was the netherite upgrade. I used a stack of diamonds. I brewed a couple strength potions for the raid. I didn't really need them, but I feel like it would help. I also killed a few phantoms to make slow falling potions for when I fight the ender dragon. Reeking with the bad omen effect, I confidently walked into the village and started the raid. The first wave was just a bunch of guys with crossbows. There wasn't really anything they could do against me. Even with villagers on the loose, there was no casualties. I was nervous at first, but then it became kind of fun just smacking them around. When I was sitting in this tree waiting for the 4th or 5th wave, I had realized they had spawned inside of my cow pit and were just spinning around in there. They literally couldn't do anything or get out of the gates. In the first episode, I had no idea why I built a cow pit if I already had bookshelves. I guess this was the reason for the pillagers to just get stuck in there without anything they could do about it. They're just in there spinning around. Even when the witch attacked me, I could just get a bucket of milk from the cows, get rid of the potion, and then keep fighting the raid. This evoker dropped me a totem, and after I had that in my hand, I felt absolutely invincible, and then finished the raid. Oh look, they're in my sheep farm now. I don't really like how these flying sword guys stick around even after the raid. I celebrated the flawless victory by congratulating every single one of the cows. I kind of find it funny that this is the first time I've ever planted a seed. With 3 totems and desperation for an elytra, I went to locate the stronghold. I'm not very good at this, so it'll take me a minute. The ender eye led me down to a cave, and I swear it was gonna be down here. But unfortunately, I only found 3 stacks of diamonds. What a shame. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just always get distracted. I tried another method, and it didn't really work. The diamonds also kept distracting me. I'm so desperate at this point that I'm literally trying to use an exploit to see under the map with a piston and a slab, but I couldn't really see anything anyway. I'm hitting the OG method with a boat and my visualized sound effects on. I throw one, I go forward a little bit, and then I throw another one, and it goes back. So that leads me to believe it is at the bottom of this lake. So I swim down and dig in a completely random spot. It's just where I thought the middle would be. I start to hear silverfish and get really excited, so I start frantically digging around. And then I dug straight into the portal room. This is the luckiest thing that's happened to me this entire time, other than finding an enchanted golden apple. Either I'm the luckiest human that has ever graced this earth, or I'm cheating. I've done more than enough preparation to go beat the end, so that's basically what I did. I mean, some people beat it naked. If I lost, this would be pretty sad at this point. I drank a slow falling potion and destroyed all the towers. They weren't that hard. I just had to tower up to them. The dragon smacked me into the air as far as he possibly could. Like, it would perch for 1 second and then just dip. I do some pretty good damage to it once, and that's basically how I beat it. I accidentally popped a totem here because I wasn't checking my health bar. It shouldn't have happened, but whatever. And then I go run in, sneeze on it, and then beat the dragon. Let's go. Bro, that actually scared me a little bit. I didn't get the dragon egg because that's not really what I was here for. I was more here for the XP and the end cities. I really wanted the elytra and some shulker boxes. Good thing for me, I found one almost immediately. Knocked these guys' blocks off. Took the elytra and looted the chests. The ship was also scaled for the dragon head. Later, I found another end city. This was a bit more challenging, but I calmly stayed at full health the entire time. I mean, it wasn't even close. I also jump off thinking I have my elytra, but then plummet to my death. Thanks to the totem, that's not what happened. I kill another shulker, get another elytra, and then go to the top of the ship to get the other dragon head. Here I jump off thinking I have my elytra on again, and almost fall into the void. I was so close. I should have died. How could anyone forget I'm the best player to grace this game, though? Then I quickly hop in the portal because I do not want to have any more void incidents. It is just too enticing for me. I go back to retrieve the stuff I left at the portal. Bee poisoning and rotten flesh is a great combination. Something's bound to happen with me with the elytra again. It breaks midair. Somehow I land in water. Like, I'm on my 9th life at this point. I'm bored, so I'm taming a horse. I drown it 2 minutes later. Don't worry, I got another one. Good morning. I think it's the netherite day today. Oh, I thought that was a person. That's just my horse. Matching diamond armor. It was not netherite day. I mean, it kind of was. I used a TNT strat, but I only got enough for a shovel and some leggings. This is me realizing the rib armor trim that I used 2 stacks of diamonds to duplicate was not the netherite upgrade thing. Not to worry. I had coordinates to a bastion, so I just went there, picked up some gold, and then opened the chest and got an enchanted golden apple, some netherite, and the netherite upgrade template. To be fair, I don't know where the first enchanted golden apple came from. I think it was from when I was looking for the stronghold, but watching that back and scrolling through the footage is the equivalent to watching a baby bird fall out of a tree. I want to make a farm. For once, I did what I said I was going to do. Not before kidnapping villagers and putting them in a hole. But it was a nice hole with a roof. Now, to destroy the nearest beach for materials for industrialization. I took a note of where the turtles were so I could kidnap their eggs later, and also them. I was really going to abuse the turtles, but not yet. I didn't stop until I had a full shulker box of sand, and their habitat was completely destroyed. When I was flying back, I got distracted by a shipwreck with a little bit of iron and nothing else in the other chest. I saw an ocean monument right next to the shipwreck, and it was this close to my house, so I just got my chest plate on and got to it. I didn't have a better opportunity to find one. I have found one before, but it's too far away to go to. I found where they were keeping the gold, and I just absolutely depleted their entire life savings. It took me a minute to find the Elder Guardian. It was a light 1v5. I definitely didn't get absolutely destroyed. I've never raided an ocean monument before, and I thought it was going to be a lot easier. I kind of just ran in and just whatever happened. I think I should have taken a smarter approach, because I did have to pop a door and a god apple. With all the regeneration, it wasn't really a problem. But I did have a problem when I forgot to put my chest plate on and got destroyed by the ones outside and accidentally popped the totem. This ocean monument is just cursed, bro. It's definitely not my skill level. The last thing I wanted from here were the sponges, because I hope to drain this entire ocean monument in a future video. I can't wait to come back for my revenge. Before I left, I fiddled with the ones outside. I don't really know what I expected to get, but they were indeed touched. This little guy escaped. I wanted to kill him. I put him in the back of my boat. Yes, go back to your family through my underground tunnel system. No baby villagers were harmed in the making of this video. I mean, look how happy he is. I just threw dirt at him. The next recording I have is 13 hours long, and every time I try to open it, it blows up my PC. There was a thunderstorm when I recorded that, so I'm assuming that's the only explanation I have. I think it was just me collecting materials for the raid farm I wanted to build. The only salvageable piece of information from that is me saying I want to build a raid farm. I really want to build a raid farm. The last thing I needed for materials was slime balls for sticky pistons. I did have to battle a few more mobs than I expected to, and I had to fly all the way out to this biome, but it was definitely worth it. Bro, I love V-Bucks. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. POV, you open a Minecraft chest and it doesn't give you what you want. Bro, every time I see an Alabama Instagram reel, I just send it to you. The next day I started progress on the raid farm. It was a little complicated for my Minecraft experience. How it will work is I have a villager at the bottom, and then I would get the bad omen effect. A raid would spawn at the top and then filter down so I could hit them from under the chest. It was my first time building a farm like this, and it was pretty fun. The last thing I needed for the raid farm to work was the bad omen effect. Now I thought this would be easy to get, but I leveled up a cartographer, bought a woodland explorer map, hoping to find a woodland mansion, and then flew off to look for it. I went the wrong way, but luckily I found a pillager outpost instead. Unfortunately, it did not have one of the pillagers with a banner, so I couldn't get the effect here. Sea turtle break. I confiscated their eggs. I found another outpost, but still no pillager captain. At this point, I realized I was reading the woodland explorer map wrong, and I've been going in the wrong direction. So I needed to go west, and I did find the woodland mansion only 8,000 blocks later. This took a long time to find, like 2 stacks of rockets. Without a game plan, I kind of just hopped in and tried to take them all on at one time. I mean, it wasn't that hard. They can't really do anything to me other than the evokers. If I didn't get the effect, I still got a few extra totems anyway, so it was worth it. I had a close call here and I couldn't break out the glass window, so I kind of just ran away. The vectors chased me a little bit and I ate a golden apple, but I was okay. This zombie picked up a totem, didn't die, and then got blown up by a creeper. That has to be the craziest thing I've ever seen happen in Minecraft. The chests there were nothing special. I took what I wanted to, killed a few mobs, and then left. When I was flying home, these phantoms had a little aerial attack. I thought it just looked really funny. I went and trapped a zombie for a system where I could drop down villagers, and then infect them, and then cure them so I could have cheaper villager trades. I kidnapped a couple nicely, and then named another zombie. First try? First try? First try? First try? First try? First try? It took me a minute to realize my shovel was silk touch. The infection process never really worked. The zombie escaped and I almost died to them. It was a little annoying. I ended up killing him anyways. Both of them. What is up, guys? It is 11/23, January 12th. I have my retainer in right now. And my cousin's on Madden. Alright, so I'm building an iron farm.
8 touchdowns.
Bro, you're loud. Bro, I should become a British YouTuber. What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be farming chickens. I don't remember which of these guys I hit, so I'm just gonna take all of them. No! No, he's going back! Get in. Full box, full box. Full box, 200.
You're gonna go in there and have a great time.
Why did your head move like that? Light work, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's just an easy read, bro. Rubber. Let's go. No! Look what I did to you. Oh my. He's him. He's him. He's him. Get in, get in. No. Oh my. Oh my. I'm him. Who's really doing it like me, man? So you gotta jump in the hole to let the hole jump in you. Come on! This is a crazy operation. Let's go! Not even close, baby. This was kind of my side quest while I waited to get bad omen, and I don't think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna wait one more night though.
I built the most hardcore proof AFK platform of all time. Oh, let's go. I do plan to expand this farm, so it's like there's 4 corners and then it's layered. Finally, we have enough for a full iron beacon. Next episode, I'm definitely ready to test out the raid farm and kill the wither. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.